taking to the court with Jennifer Krempien.
Hi, I'm Jen Krempien with the women's wheelchair basketball team with Canada. It was developed in 1945-1946 after the Second World War. It was part of the rehab for the veterans returning from the war. It was developed by Sir Ludwig Gutmann, and then it developed into a Paralympic sport and was played in Rome in 1960. It's quite a popular sport right now. There's about 80 countries with competitive teams, and at the Paralympics this year there's 10 women's teams and 12 men's teams competing. It's very similar to able-bodied basketball. So on the court there's 5 players with each team, and it's 2 points for a basket, 3 points for a 3-point outside the arc, and then 1 point for foul shots. And it's essentially the same game. You know, there's 4 10-minute quarters. And the goal is to put the ball in the net. So there's three things to think about when you're watching the game. The first is that the chair is actually part of the body. So even though it may look like there's a lot of uncontrolled ramming and hitting, it's contact based on contact principles of able-bodied basketball. So if you've established position with your chair, you have the right to be in that position. There's no double dribble in wheelchair basketball, so you can dribble, pick up the ball, put it on your lap, take 2 more pushes, dribble. You don't need to continuously dribble, so that makes it a little bit easier to keep the chair moving with the dribble. The chairs are really evolved in the last 10 years, which is exciting. So most people have everyone has at least 5 wheels, the back one being a little bit of a balance point. So you can go away from your defender, you can take a little bit of a hit and not fall backwards. And now we've had it so that there's 2 back wheels. So the back is really supported. Your wheels are slanted out wider, so there's a lot of camber, which makes it faster to spin. You're a little more stable in your chair. And everybody is strapping the chair to the body. So when you do a slight movement with your shoulder or your hip, the chair goes with you. At the Paralympics, you must have a disability to play. So it can be paraplegia, spinal cord injury. There's a few girls with quadriplegia playing, amputee. Really, we're sort of an inclusive sport. And you're given a classification. So a 1.0 is someone with less trunk function, no lower body movement. And then it goes all the way up to a class 4.5. So a 4.5 may have sort of a minimal knee damage, a lower leg amputee. So each team has a roster of 12 athletes and 5 play on the court at one time. With the 5 players on the court, your classification must add up to no more than 14 points. The most exciting parts of wheelchair basketball is just the speed of the game and the contact and seeing the fluidity of the movements with some of the attack sequences in the defense, and the intensity is outstanding. Wheelchair basketball is governed by International Wheelchair Basketball Federation, or IWBF, and their website is www.iwbf.org.